In a bleak and distant corner of the universe, a decision was made by the alien council from the planet Martha to address the cancerous spread of humanity's destructive nature. Earth had been observed for centuries, its beauty marred by wars, environmental devastation, and cruelty. The council concluded that to save the cosmic balance, humanity must be obliterated. Amidst their plans, they decided to study one more human, seeking to understand if there was any redeeming quality left worth sparing. They chose Leon, a man whose spirit shone with an unusual light, even in the darkest of times. Leon was not a man of remarkable status or power. He lived a simple life filled with modest joys and profound sorrows, marked by a kindness that seemed boundless. When the aliens abducted him, a regular evening turned into a nightmare of cosmic proportions. Leon was torn from his world and thrust into the sterile, cold confines of an alien ship bound for the unknown. The torture began almost immediately. It wasn't just physical, though the pain was excruciating as they experimented on his body, removing his hand without anesthesia, but also psychological. They exposed him to simulations of Earth's destruction, showing him the faces of those he loved in agonizing death throes, testing his mental endurance. Throughout this ordeal, Leon's cries echoed through the metal chambers, a haunting symphony of pain and resilience. Despite the agony, Leon's heart remained untouched by hatred. Tears streamed down his face, not just for his own pain, but for his captors. "Why do you hurt so much that you must hurt others?" he once asked, his voice a whisper between sobs. His compassion was a puzzle to his tormentors, an anomaly in their calculations. As days turned into weeks, Leon's suffering continued, but so did his acts of kindness. He would smile, thanking a guard for a meal, or offer words of comfort to other creatures he encountered in the cells, sharing his hope like seeds on barren soil. These acts were observed, discussed, and analyzed by the aliens, stirring an unfamiliar turmoil in their hearts. One young alien assigned to observe Leon found himself visiting the human cell more often. He was drawn to the strange warmth that Leon exuded, even when electrodes were attached to his scars, or when he was left shivering in his cell. The young alien began to question the very foundation of their mission. Could a species capable of such profound love truly be beyond redemption? The turning point came when Leon, despite his mutilated body and shattered spirits, intervened to save the young alien from a malfunctioning security device. With his remaining hand, Leon managed to push the alien out of harm's way, suffering more injuries in the process. The young alien, moved beyond words, brought this story before the council. "What are we doing?" he pleaded. "If we, who claim to cherish life, cannot see the value in this man's actions, then perhaps we are the ones who are lost." The debate that followed shook the very core of Martha's civilization. Leon's story, broadcasted across their planet, became a beacon of introspection. Families gathered, listening to tales of the human who loved beyond measure, who forgave despite the unforgivable. As the sun rose over the alien metropolis, the council convened once more. This time, however, they gathered not with judgment in their hearts, but with a newfound perspective. The council chambers echoed with the heated debate over Leon's story, the implications of his actions, and how they ought to influence their decision about humanity. The young alien who had been saved by Leon stepped forward, his voice trembling with emotion. He pleaded passionately, reminding the council of the compassion and selflessness displayed by the human they had deemed unworthy. "Do we not value sacrifice? Do we not honor bravery? If so, then how can we disregard Leon's actions?" he implored, his eyes welling up with tears. The council listened, their hearts heavy with the weight of their past decisions. They knew they had to make amends. They knew they had to give humanity another chance. The council decided to revisit Earth, to observe humanity once more, this time not as judges, but as learners. In the closing moments of the session, the council leader rose and spoke with solemnity. The council has decided to give humanity another chance, a chance earned by the sacrifice of a single man, Leon. As the council chamber emptied, a sense of hope filled the air. A hope that humanity might prove itself worthy of redemption, a hope ignited by Leon's acts of kindness. As the alien ship descended back to Earth, this time it did not cast a shadow of fear, but a beacon of hope. The Council had chosen to experience humanity firsthand, guided by the memory of Leon's compassion. As they observed the bustling cities, the sprawling landscapes, and the diverse cultures, they saw not a species to be judged, but one filled with intricate complexities and immense potential. The young alien, the one saved by Leon, stepped out onto the streets of a human city. He was greeted not with hostility, but with curiosity and kindness. He saw mothers comforting their children, strangers helping each other, and friends sharing laughter. He saw acts of compassion, acts of courage, acts of love, all echoing Leon's own humanity. He realized that Leon was not an exception, but a representation of the potential that lay within each human being. He carried this revelation back to his council, his heart filled with newfound respect for humanity. As the alien ship left the Earth's atmosphere, the council looked back at the blue planet, not with dread, but with a sense of hope and understanding. For they had seen that humanity, much like themselves, was capable of change, of growth, and most importantly, of kindness. Back on Martha, Leon's story spread like wildfire. The tale of a humble human who showed kindness in the face of adversity sparked a wave of compassion and understanding across the alien society. The young alien, the one saved by Leon, erected a monument in his honor. A simple statue, it depicted a human hand extended in friendship, a tribute to Leon's sacrifice. The council, deeply moved by the experiences they had witnessed, decided to continue observing Earth. They saw the potential for redemption, the possibility of a brighter future, and the power of kindness that could bridge galaxies. They saw a world not to be feared, but to be understood, a world that was not too different from their own. Leon's legacy lived on, not just on Earth, but across the cosmos. His acts of kindness had changed the course of history, creating ripples that touched the hearts of beings light years away. His story served as a reminder that even the smallest act of kindness can have the power to change the universe. Years passed, and Earth began to change. The seeds of compassion and understanding, sown by Leon's interstellar journey, blossomed into a new era of peace and unity. Nations set aside their differences, focusing on the common ground they shared as members of the same species. They worked together to heal the scars of centuries, striving to create a world where every life was valued, where every voice was heard. The lessons from Leon's story were not lost on them. They learned that kindness was not a sign of weakness, but a strength that could bridge even the vastest of distances. They learned that every act of kindness, no matter how small, had the power to change the world. Up above, the council watched with satisfaction as humanity redeemed itself. They saw a world that had learned from its mistakes, a world that was striving for a better future. They saw the legacy of Leon, a simple human whose acts of kindness had sparked a revolution of compassion and understanding. Leon's sacrifice had not been in vain. Humanity was on a path to redemption, proving that even the smallest act of kindness could indeed change the universe. High above the Earth, the council convened one last time, their luminous forms gathering in the vast expanse of the cosmos. Their verdict was ready. They observed humanity, not with the cold, calculating eyes of judges, but with the warm, understanding gaze of equals. They saw a species transformed, a world reborn from the ashes of its past. They saw Leon's legacy etched into the very fabric of humanity's existence. The decision was unanimous. Humanity had proven itself worthy of existence, deserving of a future. It was a decision inspired by Leon's sacrifice, a testament to the power of kindness and compassion. The council decided to spare humanity, to give it a chance to continue its journey of redemption. As they watched Earth, a newfound hope kindled within them. A hope for a future where all species could coexist peacefully, where kindness and understanding would be the universal language. They saw a world that had learned from its mistakes, a world that was striving for a better future. In the end, it was not humanity that was judged, but the council itself. And they had passed the test. They had chosen compassion over destruction, understanding over judgment. And in doing so, They had proven themselves worthy of the immense power they wielded. Their decision was a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of compassion and understanding. Leon's legacy had not only transformed humanity, but it had also transformed the Council. His sacrifice had sparked a revolution of compassion and understanding, not just on Earth, but across the cosmos. And so, Leon's story became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of love and compassion. His tale echoed through the vast expanse of the cosmos, resonating with every being that heard it. Back on Earth, the world was reborn. Martha, forever changed by Leon's kindness, dedicated her life to sharing his story, to spreading his message of peace and understanding. In every corner of the world, his name became synonymous with hope, with the promise of a better future. In the grand cosmic theater, humans and aliens began to coexist peacefully. They learned from each other, grew with each other, shared wisdom, shared laughter, shared sorrow. Bound by Leon's legacy, they found common ground, a shared understanding that transcended their physical differences. The walls of xenophobia crumbled, replaced by bridges of empathy and understanding. The earth bloomed. Cities were rebuilt, not as monuments to power, but as symbols of unity and cooperation. The skies were filled with the laughter of children, the hopes of a generation untouched by the sorrows of the past. The world was healing, growing, evolving. In every act of kindness, in every gesture of understanding, Leon's spirit lived on. His sacrifice had not been in vain. His story, a testament to the power of compassion, a reminder of the strength of unity, continued to inspire countless souls across the cosmos. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, one man had made a difference. Leon, the human who saved humanity, had left an indelible mark not just on Earth, but on the heart of the cosmos itself. His legacy, a beacon of hope, continues to light the path towards a brighter, kinder future.